The last episode of Dragon Ball Super? Shit! What am I gonna do with my time now? Hey everybody, welcome to KM Reviews. I am Niddleman. Today I am bringing you a spoiler-filled review of the last episode, episode 131 of Dragon Ball Super. This is the culmination of all of the Dragon Ball franchise as we know it. We're talking the last episode. Well, for now at least, because we know they're going to put more of these things out there. They definitely leave it on a note, so to speak, of there's definitely going to be another series eventually. There's another movie coming out in December, which I saw a little teaser for. But really, this is going to be it for a while, guys. I don't know how to handle this because that bums me out. So I'm going to talk about what I liked about this episode, what I didn't like about this episode, what I expect moving forward in the series as it goes on in the future, and eventually I'm going to put out a video of the entire Dragon Ball Super, run of episodes as one big review as well. So as far as action goes, because this is an action anime type of show, I will say I think the previous episode, 130, was the best of all time as far as action goes. We had, both Jiren and Goku at their ultimate, instinct, whatever forms, and it was just crazy. Now this episode's more of everyone's literally on their last limb. We find out that 17 is still alive and Frieza is still there and Goku's barely able to breathe, and Jiren, even he is barely able to move. He practically gives up at one point. But that's part of what makes the anticipation of this so intense is you got one super strong guy who's weak over here, 3 people over here from Universe 7 that are even weaker than he is, but can those 3 stand up to this one guy, and who is going to win? Now, I will say it is kind of predictable. Obviously, the entire Dragon Ball franchise revolves around Goku and all that, so I wasn't too worried that they were going to lose, but I was curious as to how they would win. And I gotta say, I didn't quite see it happening the way it happened, so I was really impressed. I was really expecting Frieza to pull some sort of sly move to, maybe knock Jiren off, but then also knock 17 and Goku off and pull some crazy evil wish of some kind. But actually, Frieza pulled through and actually worked with Goku and 17, actually sacrificed himself. That was a new move for Frieza, and it just showed the impact of how intense this universe getting erased fear is, and actually trusting in someone. I always say she with Frieza for some reason because of the voice, but he actually trusted Goku for once, and that was really interesting, and I really love the character arc of Frieza. It's almost like Vegeta, how Vegeta used to be this crazy evil villain, and now he's one of them. I'm really curious if moving forward, if this is one of the first signs of eventually Frieza almost being a good guy. At the end of the day, I really don't think Frieza will ever be a good guy, but I could see him being kind of like Loki in the Marvel franchise, where it's he's bad, but helps him out here and there. You know what I mean? Like an anti-hero, but more towards the bad guy side of things. You even have a nice little character arc with Jiren because he trusts nobody. He doesn't understand this concept of trust. And then you have his team with his universe over there kind of cheering him on when he's basically given up, gives him enough energy and motivation to finally stand up and fight back, even after he loses. Goku showing him the respect, and Jiren kind of realizing with that little smirk right before he disappears that he kind of gets it. You know what I mean? I think you see this change in Jiren there at the last second where he gets it, and that was a really cool thing to see. So then it comes down to it, right? We got 17. He is the last one left. I honestly did not expect 17 of everyone to be the last one left. I did think it was going to be the cliche, oh, Goku's the last one standing. But to have 17 there, that was really impressive. But I'll be honest, I was really worried they were going to make a bad move in this show, and 17 was going to be like, oh, I wish for the cruise around the world with my family. And I was going to roll my eyes so fucking hard and be so pissed. Because Bulma could freaking pay for that, or he could use the Earth Dragon Balls for that. So if he was going to waste the Super Dragon Balls, I was going to be so sad. So I was so happy when he wished for all the destroyed universes to come back. I was really happy for that because I was like, man, they just introduced so many cool characters, whether it was the women Saiyans, Vegeta wanting to go see that Saiyan world. You got Hit, who's an awesome character. You got Jiren and Topo or whatever, all these cool characters, and they're just gone So I'm really happy to know that they're coming back, and they're all going to play some sort of part moving forward. I am curious, though, as to these universes that did not participate into this universe of Power Tournament. At what point we're going to see characters from those universes? Like, are they even stronger than Jiren, or are Goku and Jiren kind of like, the needle in a haystacks of their universes? Then what happens? We see Frieza being like, hey, send me back to hell, it is what it is, and then poof, gets instantly revived like that without Dragon Balls or anything. It was a gift from Beerus, the god of destruction, apparently. And that really makes me curious as to their powers now, even more so, because the god of destruction, you think, okay, they can destroy things pretty much instantly, even though at this point we know that Vegeta and Goku are basically even beyond that. But to see them instantly revive Frieza like that, it makes me really curious. So if they could, I don't know if they're going to learn that power moving forward, or are people going to die and they'll just instantly revive them. I mean, that could really change the landscape of how they fight. And then we get the kind of happy ending, right? Everyone's kind of happy they're back in their universes. They realize that Universe 7 revived them all. They're happy about it, but kind of like this, we'll get them next time kind of vibe. They want to train, get strong again. You see Vegeta and Goku sparring like they always do, although I do think it's kind of a bummer that Goku conveniently doesn't remember how to do his Ultra Instinct anymore. It was the heat of battle. Like, come on. Probably by the time they start the next series, it'll be kind of like they did with the Saiyan Blues, where they just both instantly know it, and it's kind of like they don't really show them learning it. They just kind of do it. So I'm hoping that that's a thing that they just can do. I don't want to go through a whole nother 50 episodes of him getting back to that. We see 17 on his huge ass boat going around with his family, although maybe I missed it. Did they show his family? I don't remember seeing his family. I really want to see who his family is. Then we get that kind of hint with Frieza going back to his evil ways. He's got all his henchmen flying around. Oh, the Emperor of the Universe is back, kind of a thing. I'll be honest, I kind of hope Frieza's not like another villain again. We've had so much of Frieza, and while I love Frieza as a villain, we need to introduce some more things. I kind of like the anti-hero route they were starting to take in this Tournament of Power. I kind of hope that happens again, where they almost team up, but they really don't like Frieza. Frieza doesn't like them, but there's enemies so bad they need to team up. I don't mind that so much, but I kind of wish they could come up with some more villains besides Frieza, to be honest. So would you consider this a season finale or a series finale? I'm going to say season finale because they're going to have more Dragon Ball in the future, and they might call it something else like Dragon Ball Extreme or something. Either way, what did you guys think of this finale? Let me know and comment below. Personally, I'm going to give this episode marriage material. Just doesn't get better than this for me. Remember to keep an eye on my channel because I am going to have a full Dragon Ball Super series review coming out here soon. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this around, make sure everyone in the world sees Dragon Ball Super because it's awesome. I did get to meet the voice of Goku and got his autograph. That was pretty cool. I don't know, I just had to throw that out there before I sent you guys to the last page, where you can follow me at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much everything at NiddleMan. And stay tuned for more trailer reactions and movie reviews if you can handle it. Go.